applause. Come on. So, did you keep your eyes on the clip, or were you distracted by Carol's foaming play equipment? Fingers on buzzers, please. 5 points for a correct answer. How many housemates featured in the clip? That would be Team Kate.
One.
You almost said boobs. It was actually 5. Name 3 of the housemates who appear.
I'd love to have a go at Carol Vorderman.
Go on then, Team Jamie.
Let me explain why I said that.
Gareth, the twins, Frankie...
Gareth,
Frankie, and that was it. That was 3.
I need 3. Gareth, the twins, and
Frankie.
No, unfortunately not. It was Michael and Nicola, apart from Gareth and the twins. I don't pass them over, unfortunately. And I went a bit Australian, which was fun. What colour is the carpet in the bedroom?
I'd love to have a go at Carol Vorderman.
Team Jamie.
Red.
It's black. Which housemate walks into the bedroom?
I'd love to have a go at Carol Vorderman.
Gareth. Jamie.
Gareth.
That's you, but it wasn't before.
Gareth.
It isn't that Gareth.
The fuck
up. Can we hear that one more time?
Shut the fuck up.
And that familiar noise means that time is up. Can we have the scores, please, Mark?
Scores, please.
Yeah, Razor's doing her. I've got Carol's nipples in my face. Scores are 25 to Team Jamie, but 30 to Team Kate.
To hide behind the internet, slagging off celebrities that you've never met. It's the only way to get through to Piers Morgan since he stopped listening to my voicemails. So now it is time to play. It's easy to hide behind the internet, slagging off celebrities you've never met. Kate and Razor, you are up first. We've got 3 comments that have been made online about the same housemate. Here's the first one that's been posted by a random internet user. Rude, stuck up and full of it. OK, which housemate do you think that could be about?
Twins.
Twins?
That was a very quick judgment, twins. They are both rude and stuck up and full of it. OK.
Twins or Nicola?
OK, fair enough.
Oh, yeah.
You only got 1, so that's probably quite telling. It could be her if you only got 1 person that was shocked by that answer. OK, you're thinking...
Can we change our mind?
You can later when you've had a clue.
Twins,
we're edging our bets at the moment. Do we have to give you an...
You have to give me one.
We're going to go twins.
Going to go twins, OK. If you can go twins, but let's see if you change your mind when you see the second piece of cyber harassment. Dear, thick, boring, and also so vain. Vain, spelt like a weather vane.
Yeah,
note to everyone
Somebody needs spelling lessons.
Yeah,
though.
they do.
Yeah, the twins.
But you don't have to guess who wrote it.
Can I just say I love the twins, though? I think that's so entertaining.
No, you can't, unfortunately. You're not allowed to say that.
OK.
So if you still think it's the twins, and you're right, you'll get 30 points. But if you want to change your mind, that goes down to 20.
We're going to stick with the twins.
OK, you're going to stick. Let's have a look at the third and final online cuss about this housemate. Plastic schlags.
Slags.
OK, it's plural.
So that means we've won the point.
Well, we don't know until we reveal, Kate. You're just ahead of me. OK, you're saying the twins. Let's have a look if you're right.
Oh!
It was a terrible twosome, Christina and Carissa, or is it Carissa and Christina? I really don't give a fuck. OK, points for you. Jamie and Kirk, it's time for you to have a go with a different housemate. Which celebrity is getting online exposure here?
It's got to be me, and it's
What a douche!
Oh, it's me. Sorry, because it's not the first time that I've heard that.
Who's that anal cleansing-based cajoling aimed at?
What a douche. Let's go for you. I'd say me, because it's not the first time someone would have said that to me.
Oh, really? That's happened before?
Daily.
OK.
It's normally hashtag douche.
Hashtag douche. OK, so you're going with Kirk. Let's see if you stick with Kirk after you see the next virtual fisting. Has a stupid look on his face all the time. I call it the who me from Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo there.
I'm still with the Kirk.
One of my favourites, a very
confused.
astute comment. Do you still think Kirk? Yeah, oh, no, that's very Scooby-Doo. OK, so you could still get 30 points if you're going to stick with Kirk. You're going to stick? We're going to stick. OK, here's your final eloquent piece of trolling, and if you change your mind, you're only playing for 10 points, OK? Here we go. He's a walking hard-on, which means this. Yeah, it does apparently.
It could be Frankie.
He is actually a walking hard-on.
I think it could be Frankie. Oh, no,
you can think all you want, Kate, but it's not your round. For God's sake.
Definitely Kirk.
Yeah, I'd say me.
They've never been more sure of anything in their lives. Let's have a look. I was going to say, what do you make of those comments?
It's that Scooby-Doo look again. That's what
I'll be honest with you, they were the best.
Really?
Of quite a number of
I'm
thousands.
sure why I'm out then, so that's cleared that.
No, they were quite harsh. I wrote some nice ones to kind of balance it out. Yeah, I did.
I wrote half of them
The
as well.
ill-spelt ones were me as well. OK, I think they deserve some points for that. Come on, guys. Mark, what has that done to the scores?
Sorry, Nat, Carol's nipples are still going through my head like a kaleidoscope.
Is that why you've got a big grin on your face?
It's now Team Kate 60 and Team Jamie 65.
Right, Jamie and Razor, would you like to follow me as we get ready to rumble, in the words of PJ and Duncan, and play this week's physical challenge? OK. Don't chase it, Razor, don't chase it. OK, this week, in another attempt to rebuff the accusation that the TAS team are just rehashing old game shows, the housemates were invited to take part in playing for a saying. They acted out popular phrases whilst others in their group tried to catch on as to what the phrase was. Phrase catch, if you will. You know us, we say what we see, and we thought it was right, but it's not good, and needed an extra twist. So we cooked up an extra tasty layer to the task that Roy Walker himself would be very proud of. What are today's specials, I hear you ask?
On the menu tonight, know your onions, a lovely plate of raw onion. Next, you can have your cake and eat it, and the icing on the cake is flavoured with garlic. To wash it down, you need to drink like a fish and swallow the fruits of the sea flavoured juice. Next, it's hot potato, spuds filled with hot sauce. And to finish, as this task is a load of old bollocks, we've got a load of old bollocks.
In a nutshell, the cream of the crop will be the man who has eaten the most like a pig. OK, boys, who's going to cut the mustard? 4.5 minutes. Here we go. What Denise Welch has done for jacuzzi sales. Before the break, we set Jamie and Razor a thinly veiled task to induce them to be sick for the purposes of light entertainment. Because, no, I actually don't remember. Perhaps we should draw it to a close. Right then, boys, that's it. Time up. Back over here, please. Razor. Oh my God, Razor, Jamie, come back to your seats. A round of applause. Mark, who did the best? Mark's going to judge for us. You at home, this is what you missed over the break. There he is. There's the shot of what I believe is fish sauce. Oh, no, that's too much. That's far too much. That's not good. More is coming out than went in. That is never a good sign.
Pass the milk.
Oh, wow. OK. Let's see how Jamie got on. OK, so he's going face down into... Which one was that, Jamie?
The bollocks.
The bollocks, OK. Enjoying every minute. I've never seen him enjoy a meal so much. It's just like Nando's. Look, he's like, I'm loving it. This is so tasty. OK.
I need some milk as well.
Look at your big grin. OK, oh, poor Razor. You've got bloodshot eyes. What was your favourite item on there? I feel like I need to call you Neil in your time of need.
I don't want to be rude, but he smells a little bit.
Does he? He can't actually speak, so I'm just going to move... Yeah, he can't actually speak. OK, Jamie, anything that you... I think that says it all. I don't think either of them... you won't be returning to our restaurant. OK,
Fucking hell,
Mark,
that's not...
who won that round, please?
Yeah, well, technically, Team Kate won that round.
OK.
But I'm deducting them points because he scored a goal against me in a management simulation game in an FA Cup final once. So I'm giving them Team Kate 60 and Team Jamie 70.
Right, Mark, if you would speed up and assume the position as it is time to play. I feel nauseous, but it's more or less the same. Yes, it's time for the game where you tell me whether something is more or less or the same as something else. Now, after 3 weeks off, our celebs are going to be needing work when they come out of the house, so we thought we'd find out their value for a public appearance at one of Blackpool's premier gay-friendly hotspots. We called up the 3,200 capacity Flamingo nightclub to see how much they would theoretically offer for a public appearance by each of our housemates. The manager, Paul, did very kindly and genuinely sit down and work out what the going rate would be. Mark, can you please reveal our first housemate?
Yeah, it's Nicola.
It is indeed Nicola. There's so much burping going on around me. I can barely concentrate. Oh, God. Even the people that didn't do the challenge are about to puke. Great. OK, so Nicola, I'm going to plough on. Nicola, the woman with the world's worst best gag reflex, which seems really appropriate now at this point. How much would she be offered for a PA up north? £950, OK. That's £950. Ironically, the exact same weight as her massively overstretched milkers. I don't usually say milkers, but I thought I'd try it. Who's next, please, Mark?
It's Frankie Kokoza.
It's Frankie. Do you think Frankie would be offered more or less or the same as Nicola for a one-night stand in the Flamingo?
This?
You are.
Sorry, more.
You think more? Do you think more, audience? They can't believe what they've seen tonight. Is it in fact more? It is more. It's £2,000. You'd get up to 2 Nicolas for the price of just 1 Frankie and still have money for a fish cake supper and a hand job in the car park. I've never actually been to Blackpool, but I have got that on good authority. OK, Mark, who's up next?
Gareth Fella.
Gareth, OK. Do you think Hunky Gareth would command more or less or the same as Frankie in the gay capital of the North?
I think pre-Big Brother, less.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, we only asked him the other day. The same. Is it the same? No, in fact, it was less. You'd have thought gay icon Gareth would be more of a draw in a gay community than Wanky Frankie, but no. Still, it wouldn't be a wasted trip. Who's up next, please, Mark?
Georgia.
It's Georgia. It's Ireland's busiest model, trademark. Do you think Georgia would be offered more or less or the same for an appearance at the Flamingo?
Less.
She's very sure. She's saying less. Is it less? No, it was more. Not by very much, but she get paid £1,350 to illuminate the town by the tower with her golden personality, which I think, to be fair, is a trading standards issue there. And who is the final one there, please, Mark?
It's Kirk over there.
Oh, it's Kirk. He's just there. And he's just there. Now, do you think the Blackpool nightclub would offer more or less of the same as Georgia for the Essex nightclub?
Definitely more, definitely more.
They're saying definitely more?
Well, hold up.
It is more! 1,500 big ones. OK. That's very generous. OK, have you ever done any personal appearances of that variety?
Yes.
Would you do one at the Flamingo?
Yes, not now, wouldn't.
Well, you'll need to leave now if you want to go. Do you want to go?
No.
Good. OK, that's the answer I wanted. OK, let's go on to Team Jamie, who is drinking milk by the gallon. Are you OK? Is that you burping, Kate?
No, it is not.
Seriously?
The front burp from Kate.
Oh, wowzers. OK, are you ready?
Yeah.
You're dripping semi onto your leg. OK.
There's always a semi on there.
It's
always a semi on that leg.
I've never made a rude joke. Yay! OK. OK, let's see who's up next.
It's Sonia.
It is. It's the 5th housemate reject, Natalie. So, Team Jamie, would she be more or less or the same as Kirk? Would it, for an offer for her at the Flamingo in Blackpool for a PA?
In Blackpool.
Remember, she did do Cassidy's then and now workout. Very popular.
It's going lower.
What?
Yes.
Less, not lower. OK. Is it lower?
Well, it's the same. That's what we said.
It's the same. It's never the same. So 1,500 big ones. Natalie revealed on last night's show that her genitals are still discoloured from the time in the house. Frankie Kokoza's are a little red too. Yeah? Did you get it? They don't watch the show. It's awkward. OK, Mark, who's up next?
Romeo.
Romeo, done! Do you think that the bid for a PA from him will be more or less or the same as for the start of Natalie Cassidy Goes Wild in Australia?
Right, we've got 380. 380 again.
£3.80.
And I need a taxi home as well. So
They think less. Is it less?
Less.
Is it less? It's more.